Alright, let's go. Side mission dulu, Jir. Side mission kemarin banyak baca. Terakhir kali sampai sini. Sampai mana ya? Oh, ngambil ini ya. Begitu kita langsung ke ikutin ini nih, ambil dulu. Ini ada sesuatu. Ambil dulu.
So what happened after Odin was cast out of Jotunheim?
With magic, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon
Ini
the
kemana, Jir?
giants of
Apa
Midgard.
lagi?
Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against
Depan ada lagi. Ambil dulu deh.
slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Itu cara minumnya gimana deh? Ini kita kemana nih? Jauh juga lihat-lihat. Dia nggak bisa pakai fast travel ya. Gue fast travel ini masih kurang ngerti dah. Sistem fast travel dia.
That dragon, it's Baldur's, isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
My men.
That's right. We we laid them all to rest.
I see. So even in death, I am a failure.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty. These are good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men followed you here.
I thank you for your kind words. May your journey have a more pleasant end than mine.
Oke, selesai coy, dapat.
You're right. You didn't seem very satisfied.
Yang penting udah bantu guys ya. Oh, terus kita ini mau ini nih. Gimana caranya nih? David Pavlov coy, ini aja nih. Return Pavnir Store.
I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Iya 500 coba cok. Ini nggak bisa fast travel apa? Ini ya? Ah ini. Pavnir Ravens. Kita udah pernah kesini belum sih?
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counselor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce
Gue
enough.
denger ada suara naga join, naga yang tadi kah? Halo ya. Tuh deh. Ya semua. Cak tempat naga itu kah? Udah kesini cowok. Itu kita sini ngapain lagi dah?
Croc and I are working on something special for you at the temple.
Kita udah pernah kesini, kita kesini ngapain lagi ya? Ada yang belum diambil anjir. Udah lebih kuat coy.
They barely touched us.
Ada burung dah. Ini banyak banget yang dilewatin, cok. Balik lagi ke sini.
What are you fools doing back here?
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? The guy fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrit always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
Dapat fire shot.
You did a good thing. I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Bentar, itu dapat bagus banget anjir. Coba deh. Buh, cakep banget ini. Ini gantinya sama apa? Gak ada kan ya? Yes. Ini cakep parah cuy. Equip langsung.
Maybe so. Still,
Terus ghostnya nih udah.
feels good to help people.
Ini mapnya nggak bisa di ini apa ya? Oh ini label station map. Ini artifact. Ini gimana Dawi? Unlock level hack, full hack. Oh ini belum ke unlock ya? Udah deh. Ini udah, oh ini udah, tinggalin doang nih. Belum di unlock nih, kalau itu gimana nih cara ini?
Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
Udah semua ya. Tinggal ke main mission dong. Ini harusnya komplit ya sih. Bisa pakai teleport ya. Nggak ada teleport anjir. Ada suara burung. Tuh deh. Mari. Sip, gampang.
Brock and I have been working on a new project at the temple. Come visit soon.
Oh man, the tower ate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
What's up?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right. Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
My brother and me got a new project.
What do you want?
With the whetstone and hammer you've retrieved for us, Brock and I can construct the Dvegrathikr, dwarven armor of legend.
We just need 3 more mythical ingredients before we set to hammering.
Which are...
Dunno. Armor's pure legend, and the details is fuzzier than a wolver's butthole.
Do you expect us to find parts from a legend?
Oh, Motsognir the Dwarf King found 2 of them. Everyone knows that. But when he went looking for the 3rd...
Poof! He vanished. Maybe he'll find some clues at his stronghold in Konungsgard.
And looky here. A Konungsgard entry stone.
Bonus
That's your
entry.
name on it. How fucking strange. The stronghold's north
Wag lang kanjep.
here, behind the Svartalfheim realm tower.
Large stone structure.
Feeling gue bisa teleport ya anjir. Gue jalan soalnya anjir. Awal. Ternyata dapat sesuatu ya. Banyak yang dilewatin soalnya.
I'm glad Brock and Sindri were able to work out their differences.
Now they are twice as irritating.
Ah, I think it's nice to see them trust each other again.
Where were we then? Oh yes, my first job. My first master was a cool piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. One night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Luas banget gila. Ini luas parah sih. Tempatnya luas banget, ini lama banget ini men.
We can beach over here.
Ini pelapat ini. Nyari 3 legendary item. Let's go. bisa naik sini aja. Suara naga sampai sini coy anjir. Itu suara naga atau suara word serpent sih? Turun. Ada kanan, ada kiri. Ada kanan dong.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Ada dia dapat distraksi. Ini ada sesuatu nih.
Boy,
Sir. It says, "Glory to Motsignir, the Dwarf King. May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace."
Lore added new lore marker found. Ini ada si ini nih, Mimir.
Greetings, and welcome to Conan's Guard. I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth. Quite common among the older dwarves, unfortunately. Old habits are hard to break.
Aha.
Whoa. Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
Chain.
Mana?
We can find the binding shrines. This place is huge.
Mana naga Jack? Oh ini. Iya ini tempatnya luas banget. Ada lagi.
Nicely done.
Wah, kaget gua. Ah. Pernah tipu kita. Wah, nyebur air dia. Jatuh langsung mati, jelek banget. Yang menantang. Menghasilkan hex silver lumayan ya.
If the Dwarf King captured more than one dragon, he must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, excellent. Shit!
Ned is having fun with you.
Udah ngeluar suara Burung Odin anjir. Kita nggak ke situ. Nurunin ini. Loh. Cari di situ kemana tuh? Ada lanjut. Ntar juga ke situ. Ah. Terus di atas Jet.
That's an impressive front door. These materials must be pretty special to make the legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
Rock and Sinky make it together. I'm sure it's worth the effort. Them at least?
Atreus ngilang.
You, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Atreus lu kemana nih? Wah, gue digigit anjir.
It is over.
Atreus hilang anjir. Bisa naik sini. Nggak nyampe coy anjir. Wah, nggak bisa. Sininya kelamaan. Bisa loncat ya? Nggak bisa juga. Oh, ini naruh ini dulu anjir. Kita nyari Nyari kristal dulu ini. Nyari kristal dulu. Kita dong nemu kristal. Nah, akhirnya terus ada lagi. Muncul-muncul belakang sini toh. Terus terus kan mesti nyari kristal dulu. Kristalnya mana? Tuh kristal tuh. Lah itu di mana itu? Nah, dengan itu kita dapat kristal.
Okay, here we go. Wolver.
Taruh sini ya. Dari situ ke langsung sono kah? Bisa sih ya.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Vadergard.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Motsognir's behavior before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrath Eater, the very armor you find yourself searching for. Though he found two, I'd wager his failure to find the third ingredient drove him to madness.
Wah, ini naga yang denger tadi ya. Ini ada ke samping, tapi ke samping nggak bisa kebuka itu. Sesuatu deh. Nggak bisa lewatin. Kita tinggal lewat sini doang. Ah, gue udah ngehindar coy. XP ku punya banyak deh. Aku coba. Iya bentar. Laknya gede anjir, tapi ngurangin gede amat. Ini udah nggak bisa di upgrade ya? Iya apa? Oh ini jalan balik ntar. Udah denger burung dah. Udah denger burung Odin, jet. Oh, no dia. Ngindar juga dia.
Or she is? Are these boy or girl dragons?
There are a few ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
I guess it doesn't matter. Next down.
You'd think this dragon would be a bit more supportive, seeing how we're trying to free it.
Mana sih anjir? Wah. Wah.
Right side!
Not yet.
A tough fight.
Ini ada ini nih. Oh, langsung dua ya, boleh.
I don't think that'll work.
Ready yourself, boy.
Ready and wait.
Ah, nggak kena. Ada sesuatu anjir. Tapi kita mesti ngelepasin naga dulu anjir.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Ah, I was wondering about this.
Apaan tuh artinya?
Ready yourself, boy.
Consider a tactical retreat.
I can't get
You enjoyed freeing them.
Well, yeah. Still seems like the right thing. Mimir, why does the dwarf thing want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Devegrath Ether. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection.
Lagi mana?
Full attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy.
What can you trust?
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble. It doesn't pay off.
If you say so. Last one. Let's go free him.
Fine.
Yes, sir. Look out there.
Dapat epic enchantment. Scale of Mighty. Ada satu lagi naga.
Still won't open? Looks like we need 3. go.
Hail to the king. Explore the stronghold.
It's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess. Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Another one here.
Stargather. Wow, that's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
Ada burung Odin.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
Looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams. Large crowd of people.
Coba bentar, gue denger burung ini.
Leftover victims of the Mad Dwarf's reign. Still, that's rather ominous.
Gue denger suara burungnya Odin ya. Itu dia. Coba taman itu. Rumah. Sampai kayu.
They're getting louder. They sound almost like Helllock.
Aduh. Ya kali anjir ya. Oh, pantesan.
That was a lot of Hellwalkers. Hey, look at this. Blood trail.
Blood Spomel. Blood, ada jejak darah.
There's a passage behind this throne.
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
Moldsignir.
Baik dulu nggak sih? Cuma mau jajahin doang sih.
Boy, over here.
Huh. Interesting. I may want to write that down. The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
Kita lihat sini gak sih? Jadi apa misinya? Bukan ini. Kamu masih keluar gak sih? Nah, ada shot. Aduh. Level 7 Jer. Bisa nggak ya? Ah gila. Ribet banget anjir. Jalan aja gak sih? Tapi suruh balik ke sini sih anjir.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Ngelak lagi.
You boys look right beaming.
We found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
None yet.
Nanya?
None your fucking business. Trade secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
Ini unlock dulu. Ini apa sih nih? Mana sih? Valkyrie-nya di mana ya? Ada di map gak sih dia? Gimana ya aku nemunya ya? Apalagi anjir. Ini apa nih? Sini kali ya? Nih Valkyrie nih. Bisa gak lawan Valkyrie ya? Bisa gak ya? Mau coba dah. Valkyrie level berapa ya? Taruh aja deh. Yuk.
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
Jotunheim ya.
This is it. Here we go.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from travelling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri.
Nggak bisa ya?
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... Declined. Sorry. Will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside?
Muntah aja.
We better go see what the world serpent has to say about that.
Talk to what serpent ya?
I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Anything you need to do, I'd do it now. Just some sage advice.
Ini yang kita pakai ya? Ini cara buatnya gimana sih anjir? Aku mau buat itu dah. Capek banget cow. Ini naiknya OP tapi ngurangnya juga OP anjir. Kayaknya si Nyanatrus bisa di-upgrade deh. Talon bow-nya. Upgrade talon bow.
Son? Keep an eye on that big guy, alright?
Dah, max anjir.
Something else in mind?
Bisa lagi sih, sekali lagi deh. Max upgrade ya. Upgrade kok makin menurun ya?
See you next, where's I see you.
Gue makin nge-lag cok. Kalau streamnya nge-lag juga kayak. Datang ya. Kalau datang udah sampai ini. Oh iya, datang cuy. Loh, itu juga nge-lag parah sih, dah ya. Side mission doang sih soalnya. Mission ntar lihat.